Good morning, everyone. It is officially Vlogmas, and it is December 2nd, 2024. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Of course, I'm on the way to work. But what I wanted to talk about today is not looking back at like past relationships, or if you're going through a breakup or trying to break up with someone, how we need to get through it. So first, we know if we're in a toxic relationship, whether it be mental, physical, or emotional abuse, we need to get out of it, right? So I feel like no matter how much you talk to that person, no matter how much you plead to that person, and try to show him or that person that you're willing to do what they say, it's never going to be enough, right? So I don't feel that first that person ever respected you in a way. Like, words are powerful, right? So words mean something. We can say they don't, but once something is said to you, you remember it, right? Especially if something bad. So in order to get out of the situation, you need to love yourself more than you love the relationship, more than you love him, right? You have to know that you are worthy of a love that is not abusive or is not toxic. You are worthy of getting out that situation, and it will be greener on the other side. And you have to hold yourself accountable in that aspect, because if you're not doing that for yourself, they aren't doing that for you. In order to do that, we have to start moving a certain type of way. So you may feel that this is what love is, or this is what I grew up with. So you have trauma from your childhood, and this is what I have an example of. But in reality, what you need to be going through. Once he shows you who he is, believe him that first time. And you can ask questions. If we just pay attention and use our discernment, I feel like we wouldn't be in certain situations. We kind of get blinded by love, by a guy that we like. So if you're constantly in a situation where you feel like you're trying more than that person, or that person is irritated by the way that you talk, the way that you think, just irritated, gets irritated easily, get out of there. Don't try to protect him, because he wouldn't do the same for you. If you look at the relationship, men obviously can't endure what they give out, what they dish out. So you're giving that man chance after chance after chance, and let it be you. You'll be out of there, right? So don't protect that man. If you're going through abuse, call the police. Make sure that you're not one to play with. Don't allow a situation to go further than what it needs to be. Once it stops being fun, once you guys are arguing every day, it's time to go. Time is of an essence, and if you're not getting what you need out of that relationship, if he's not getting what he needs out of the relationship, leave. I don't understand why some women want to put up with a love that's not healthy to them. Like, I feel like love you should grow together with your partner, right? So you both should be flourishing in that, in the relationship. It's not always going to be easy. It shouldn't be toxic. So my advice would, and I have to take my own advice, is don't look back. Like, you're blocking the blessings of someone else coming into your life. You're blocking the blessings of God giving you your partner, running into him, because your attention and your heart is somewhere else, right? So be the one that got away. Don't stay in a situation because they're not giving you the same grace you're giving them. They don't care about the chances they have. Those chances are actually you losing your respect. Those chances are, you know, just another reason why he's going to play with you, another reason why he can get over, right? So write down your non-negotiables and stand on it. If that man or your partner is not standing on business or not meeting your expectations, you know, and you're voicing that to them and they don't see a problem, or, you know, it's not fixed, or you guys can't communicate, get up out of there. And I'm big on communication. So if I'm communicating to you, like, I know I did have to learn that everyone's not going to communicate the way you do. But if that person is not willing to, you know, learn your communication style, learn you. If he's not willing to look in your perspective or how you feel, put your feelings in front as well, it's not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it, because you're just wasting time, and you can't get time back. Like, that's the worst thing. And I look at relationships as a learning experience. Like, I'm never gonna not feel like I'm just over it. But do some self-work, you know. What I'm trying to do is work on myself, you know, become the best version of myself, get closer to God, so you can hear that discernment. And so you just pay attention to what they're saying. They will tell you everything, and pay attention. It's a certain level of grace that you give someone, right? If you're voicing your opinion, if you're saying your needs and your needs are not being met, there's someone always out there for someone, right? That person could not just be your person. You may think they are, but God is telling you, like, this is not the one. And why do we continue to go back and say, well, maybe I can fix it, you know, I can fix him? No, if he's not willing to do the work, if he's not willing to put in that effort, the same effort that you're putting in, leave, because it's never worth it. I'm telling you. And once we realize that, life will be much easier. So I'm telling you from Auntie what I've learned. Don't allow no man to play with you. I'm telling you, don't allow him to do you like that. Stand on it. Have confidence. Believe. You know, we are delusional. Be delusional. They can call you entitled. They can call you delusional. They can try to break you down and say, you ain't never gonna find nobody like me. Well, thank you. But you will. You have to believe it. You're not to be quit. Stand on it strong. I'm telling you. We will end a lot of heartbreak once we hold ourselves up to that pedestal, no matter what. Let them, you know, find somebody else to play with, but don't play with me. And that's on girl power. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see y'all tomorrow, because I am doing Vlogmas. I hope this helps anyone that's going through a breakup, or, you know, just thinking about going back to a certain situation. It's never worth it. Stop blocking your blessings with the same old mistakes, because it doesn't get better. Once the man show you who he is, that's who he is. Believe it. Believe it. All right, bye guys.